to you absolute belonging man. Hello, everybody. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to my Pixelmon in space reboot. I am rebooting this series that barely existed in the first place because I am never satisfied with anything I do ever. But in any case, whoops, I did not mean to do that, but great, glad to know that there's a key for that. So, I did originally record this like 5 seconds ago, and you probably, if anybody was there to watch, that was there. However, the problem is that I wanted to switch between so I could look at Twitch a lot easier on this monitor. I have a monitor here and a monitor here, and I want to move OBS over onto this monitor. However, OBS decided that it wanted to break my entire universe, so I had to reload everything. So we're just gonna get started, and we're gonna pretend that I'm not just a complete dumbass and could have just pressed F11 the entire time. Also, I can do that for this if I need to change settings. Anyway, let's get started. Welcome to the Pokemon world. Please buy all the Pokemon things. Don't let the franchise die. Blah blah blah. Love God, please. Okay, so now we're gonna choose a Pokemon. I'm gonna pick a fire type because they're easy to raise. And although my instincts are going towards Torchic because Torchic is good, I don't know if I want to do Torchic this time around. Maybe I want. You know what? I'm gonna choose Fennekin. And what a lovely choice. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. We here at, I'm Professor, what's up? Square Tree. My name, I am Professor Squarenot. And today, we're here to experience the world of, my map isn't loading properly. We're here to experience the world of Pixelmon. And in particular, we're gonna see if big Pokemon can survive in space. We've been led to believe that they can. But we're gonna take our little Fennekin and Timid. Okay, that's not bad. Speed's alright. I don't really use attack considering I'm a fire type. I'll most likely be using stuff like Psychic and Fire attacks. So let me just do a test. Good. That wasn't the test wasn't just to set things on fire, so let me even go on. Did I make sure to? Please, recipe book, please go. Okay, thank you. So just welcome to the world. Pixelmon. Just give me 1 second. Welcome to my world. So the first thing I want to try and do is raise up my Pokemon, because Pokemon are, of course, wild and dangerous. Lemonade. Is that an Eevee? That's adorable. So, for those of you who are new into this world of Pixelmon, this is obviously Minecraft meets Pokemon, but I have several other mods, such as Crayfish Furniture mod, a Loud Caterpie XL Food mod, and a lot more. Nothing world-bending, of course. That would be quite ridiculous. But my first task for this part of this series is to try and find a town so that I can heal at the Pokemon centers. And I am able to continue my adventure into the Pixelmon. And make sure that I am alive. And my goal for this series is twofold. One is to create a nice and pleasant place to call home. It's with a beautifully decorated backyard, and of course, to get into space. But for now, while our dreams are big and our hopes are large, we should stick to just getting welcome, Starry. Scary, isn't it? In any case, first, I need to name my Fennekin. And it's a male, so I'm gonna call it Boop. That's a much better decision. Its name is Bread. I love it. Let's continue on. So I have to stick to both so because this is both Pixelmon, Minecraft, and Pixelmon, I have to stick to both my Minecraft and Pokemon instincts, and my instincts tell me that this entrant wants to murder me, and I would prefer that you didn't. Please leave. Thank you. My instincts are telling me that if I were to find a village in Minecraft, I want to try and find a plains or Taiga biome, as those are where there are most likely along. What is my Fennekin? Timid. That's right, it's timid. So it's fast. What it doesn't mean it's fast. Oh boy. Oh, and it's a pygmy, so it's very, very small. That's okay, Zigzagoon. Ember is a special attack, which means that it doesn't matter if you try and lower my attack with baby doll eyes. I will still be able to hit you. Goldenrod. That's the name of a city in Pokemon. Look, over here is oh, look at that. If we look on the map, we can see the remnants of a town. How lovely. And it looks like we can already start staking place. Oh dear. Oh dear, it looks like there's even a gem attached to this town. How interesting. What gym is it? Judging by the blue, it's either a water or an ice type. That's a nice, just hole. That's weird. Anyway. Music is very loud. Why does the music in this game have to be so loud? Why do you do this to me? Stop it. Let's steal everything. I'm not above stealing everything. Hello, Nurse Joy. Can you please heal my Pokemon? yeah, apparently. I guess this episode's over. Okay, bye everyone. What a great stream. That was so worth all the effort. Oh, it appears that we're in luck. It appears that this is an ice gym, which is good because an ice gym means that we can conquer it with ease, as fire types are, of course, super effective. But before we look, let's just go in the water and see what levels. 13. Okay, that seems pretty reasonable. But before we do anything else, let's get going and see what's offered at this place. Luxury goods. Luxury goods. And when you say luxury goods, you mean utter trash, because we want to make it sound good, but in reality we're just selling mail, which doesn't help me in a single player world. Because who the hell am I going to write it to? My future self? This is an Animal Crossing. It's not how that works. But that's fine. I don't have to stay here anyway. And you just sell Pokeballs. Well, isn't that really annoying? You do realize that the world hates you, right? Anyway, let's move on. I'm not even sure. Oh, well, it does seem to have a range of lovely things inside. Now, of course, this is I see. Very interesting. Oh, a quick ball. I wonder. I could use this quick ball and pray that I could get a Zigzagoon with pickup and pick up some cash. Or do I want to not do that? Do I want to just... Is cash really important in this world? I don't think so. I'm mostly just being here for the sake of being here. Oh, I was just about to say this village is top tier trash because it doesn't even have a big building, but luckily for me I happen to have found one right here I can call home. Oh, I see this town. Hello, can I help you? We're learning a lot of interesting stuff. Where are you going? Okay then, but I can't wait to become a trainer. The next best thing is the summer activities with the Rangers. Okay then. How did you talk to me from all the way over there? That's nice. Well, I see. That's how that works. Okay. Well, I suppose that this village is alright, but I'm still wondering if I should use this quick ball to make some cash. What do you think, viewer? Should I try and get myself a team? I don't really see the need to build up cash. This is not my house. I don't really feel the need to build up cash. Maybe a little down the line. After all, this is less about the training and becoming the greatest Pokemon trainer. I mean, it can be that as well. Let's not be wrong here, but well, you're mostly focused on having a wonderful time and building a fantastic house. So I think that this will be our temporary home. And maybe we'll save the quick ball for something that we just want. That we just want to catch something, just for the fun of it, and not just to be the best out of all of them. But for now, let's get settled in to our first night. Put the bed down. Watches this man creepily sleep. Watches us sleep, and the girl. Alright, this is awkward. Please go away. Thank you. Okay. That's very deep fascination you have. Please tell me you're not going to be the latest Officer Jenny. I really don't need that in my life. Goodbye. Creepazoid. Anyway. No. No, I don't plan to bury the villagers. Mostly because I pretty much plan on not living here. If I did plan to live here, then yeah, I would most likely just put them in the ground. But I don't really plan to live here. So there's no So there's no need. There's really no need. They can stay above the ground. Like I said, I plan to build a much better house. Hello, friendly stranger with exclamation mark above their head. How can I help you? Can you catch a shiny Pokemon for me? Oh, okay, I guess. I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. But okay. I guess I'll do that for you. Okay. Yeah, stop following my head. That's weird. Okay. Well, my classic gotta do what the woods gotta do. I'm also not certain if I'm gonna build like a good team. I get lost in this village really easily. I need to make a marker to let me know where my house is. I'll have to get on that. In any case. Hello, creepy people who are still in my house. That's very strange. I'm very concerned about your well-being. Okay, I just heard them open and close the door. That's good. And of course, we start off with the I don't feel comfortable living here. I don't think I'm gonna be living here for long. In any case, let's continue to move on. Alright, so we found a temporary home. And okay then. We got the burn, but we're very screwed. Unless it decides it doesn't want to. The burn is good because that cuts its attack in half, but that really wants it, yeah. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? Do you need assistance? Do you need medical attention? I believe a joke is in order. You spin me right around, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. That one's for you, Joe. That one's for you. It appears that when a villager runs into this special grass, the villagers have no idea what to do with it and just start spinning around in a circle. How odd. I don't like this village. It is very weird. I don't think I'm going to be building near it anytime soon. But in order to escape the clutches of this village, we're going to need to find a cave. I believe go a little bit up ahead, we can find a village. Where you can find a new home. A new little place to call home. And when we find a new home, oh boy, is this going to be super exciting for all of us, because we're gonna get deep into building everything. Now, we don't need like a proper cave currently, as we are just gathering materials, but if we found a proper cave, then so much the better. Ah yes, amethyst. Now this might get extremely dark, so pardon me while I just try and find a little bit of coal. Well, I find just a little bit of coal in order to make this place bright again. It is very dark, but it's a little bit seeable, I think. Aha! Here we are. Some coal. Let me set down this table. No, set down the table. Let me craft an iron pickaxe. Because we found iron in that chest. Happy for us, we can dig up some of this coal. Isn't that just a lovely sound? A sound of the tinking of experience. It's very, very comforting. Now we have some coal, we can make torches. And now we can see again. Isn't it lovely to be able to see? This is not an attack on blind people. I'm just saying that for the people who are watching. Sorry. In any case, let's see if we can find any scrumptious goodies in this mine. We can find a decent amount of iron. That's good. That's good, because we're going to need a little bit of iron if we're going to continue out on the world. But that appears to be all that we can find, and that's okay, because I think this is a great sign that we need to leave this village already, because this is not really an ideal place for many reasons, besides the creepy and weird and very inappropriate villagers. That's one reason, of course. But the other reason is that it's just not very cave rich, and it's really kind of just a meh kind of place to be. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Oh, is there a cave behind this? I might be wrong. Or is it just... Oh, there's a further... Well, there's no harm in taking a look. Oh my. It appears that I am wrong. That's simultaneously disheartening and joyous, because now we can stay here just a little bit longer and enjoy the presence of, to put it nicely, weirdos. I'm not certain that it'd be healthy to stay near these people for a long normal Minecraft villagers, and then all of a sudden I came along and turned them into villagers that don't make any sense. They do things that they don't understand why they're doing them, and there are things all around them that they can't possibly comprehend, like weird animals wandering around, and the fact that all their things are gone. So maybe just maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh on them, and I can just maybe grant them a little boon, especially the grass thing. Like that grass shouldn't exist normally. So the fact that they're freaking out, maybe they all believe that they've made an incredible scientific discovery. And oh look, an uncommon boss. Well, even if I wanted to fight it, which I really don't, considering we're not really the strongest possible, we don't really do. I don't really have a Pokemon that's currently conscious, so we're just gonna have to leave it alone and say, hi, Whismer. I appreciate that you are here to entertain us with your lovely voice. However, I think it's time for you to go away. Tink, tink, tink. How lovely. If we do plan to build a house here, which I'm really not considering, but if we did, I wouldn't want to build it near a village for a couple of reasons. If a villager decided to wander a little too close to my garden, I would have to get out a gun and, just make sure they never rose back up from the dead. But to save all that trauma and trouble, we'll just not build close to the villagers. So let's just continue. Oh look, we've gotten 32 pieces of iron. How lovely. And it is currently nighttime. Hello, Ratata. That's nice. Yes, you are Ratata. Good for you. Like, I always keep getting confused about where my house is. Here we are. Oh, hello, mister. I'll send you have rudely barged into my house. I will ask you a question. What is Rob? Can you catch 15 Dark-type Pokemon for me? Oh, why, I sure can. I will do that later. For now, let's have some sweet dreams. Oh, how exciting. We are really building up steam now. Hi. Can you find a temple and tell me about it afterwards? I sure can. I will be happy to do so. Oh, hello. What are you staring at? Oh, okay. Anyway, what's up? Can you find a legendary stronghold? Not a chance in your life, but I'm gonna say yes anyway to be polite. Anyway. So, we're here in this village, and we just don't want to live here. Let's be real here. This place is horrible. This place is pretty dire. It's just not my cup of tea. I would much prefer a much bigger environment and a much better village. So my plan is get off of my bed. I'm going to wait for this iron to smelt, and then we're gonna move along. We're gonna keep going. But for now, our best bet is to continue training our Pokemon to make sure that it's extra good. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something. Just let me do this, because I think OBS is really strange. Okay, I think that fixed it. Apologies, but apparently OBS does not like full screen. So, oh dear, a naked. Well, I was hoping for a bug type, but I'm sure that Bread can handle the naked. Go on, Bread. Keep using Ember. Good job, Bread. You did it. You gave us some raw chicken. Well, isn't that depressing? I was going to hope that the chicken would have been cooked, but that's not your fault, so let's just keep going. Good job, Bread. You're doing a fantastic job at murder. One could say that you are good boy murder. Good boy murder. That's a little joke for myself. Pardon me. But in any case, let's just continuing on our way. Our Pokemon is I believe, already pretty close to going to its second form, which is amazing. Oh, hello. Can you harvest some apricorns for me? Sure. I'm probably never going to talk to you ever again when I leave this village, but sure, I'll do that thing you probably asked me. What was it again? I wasn't listening. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? I think that's cooked enough. So let's... Hello, Scorbunny. Let us move on our way. Although this village was a nice little reprieve, I don't think that it is going to be our village. Let's keep going. And we're going to move up because this is the best direction, because up is way better than down. Because reasons. Because reasons. I fell into a burning ring of fire. So now that I'm into this, I'm really considering who am I going to add to the team. Now, I think because this is just mostly a relaxing kind of thing, I'm not going to be picking the best, the strongest, the coolest, okay, maybe the coolest, but I'm not going to pick the best or the strongest or the ones that will fill up a type chart. I'm kind of doing that on my multiplayer world anyway, so there's no real reason to do that again. But instead, I think I'll try and fill it up with some cool Pokemon, or maybe some interesting Sun, or maybe I won't have a proper team. Maybe I'll just be having the goal of trying to catch everything. Wouldn't that be lovely? Or maybe, or maybe I'll have a team of just bug Pokemon. Ooh, wouldn't that be tasteful? Make this harder on myself. As a matter of fact, let's do that. I think that let's go into I want a Weedle. No, will do. Yes, let's make this harder on ourselves. And let's use only bug Pokemon. Because pain and suffering only exists. Now, starting from when I catch the first one, obviously I couldn't select. Oh, that reminds me, I of course have a couple of rules. My number one rule is no items in battle, obviously. Because I don't find that fair in normal Pokemon. It's really frustrating with other people when Pokemon gym trainers spam potions. It doesn't really make them a challenge, it just kind of makes them annoying. And it's less of a challenge and more just annoying. This is true, but if I say it calmly, then it's fine. Or at least that's what I like to imagine in my head. Look, it's very hard for me to actually just chill out. This is about as close as I can get. I am talking about things like suffering, but I mean, I'm chill about it. I'm not actually inflicting suffering, obviously. I like doing this bug-only challenge a lot. Mostly because it's a difficult kind of thing. Well, obviously because it's a challenge, because bug Pokemon are generally not very good, obviously, because they're, you know, bugs. And they're just gonna do your worst. Everyone deserves a goal. So, let's find, there's one, Weedle. Just a nice, harmless, little Weedle. A level 3 Weedle. Let's see, if I just use Scratch, I probably won't kill it. Yes. Now if I use Scratch again, there we go. We did it. We caught ourselves a Weedle. And now that we have this Weedle, we need to find an ocean. And we're most likely going to find it going upwards. And now, from now on, actually we don't even need it yet. For now we can only, well, actually we should probably find, we should at least try and find the ocean to try and get a good amount of food, as well as a PC that I can, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll release bread, but I think I'll, at the very least, put them in the PC. So, goal right now, is to find. And let's see what our Weedle is. Shield Dust, it knows Poison and String Shot, and it has a special attack lowering special defense lowering nature. That's fine. It could have been worse. It could have been much worse. Now the benefit to playing a Pixelmon challenge compared to a Pokemon challenge that normally you're limited to the region of Pokemon and that spawn that show up, but in Pixelmon, all the Pokemon are around. So we don't have to choose just from like one generation or one region. Oh no. We can choose from a crashing game. Oh dear. I hope that's not a ticking entity. It is a ticking entity. That's really unfortunate. Because now I have to, oh no, I have to go into creative and delete that ticking entity, because otherwise it's going to continuously crash the world, and that's unfortunate. So, warning for anybody who's currently looking, I will be going into creative for 1 minute to try and find this ticking entity. It's going to be a den, an entity den, so I can make sure that it doesn't kill the universe again, because that would be rather unfortunate. So, our current goal is to destroy the ticking entity, because it's going to kill the universe otherwise. So pardon me 1 second as I will not be doing anything else, just trying to find this ticking entity. Okay, so search. Don't worry, I've handled this before. So, let's see. Here we are. It's this one. There we go. Okay. Now that has been taken care of, let's continue onward. Well, where was I? Oh yes. So, what a great stream this is so far. We've already had a crash. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, let's continue. So my goal is to find an ocean and put poor bread away, because we're going to be working with bug Pokemon only from now on, just for fun. And of course, there's already possible to achieve both swimming and flying with bug Pokemon. Oh dear. Run. Weedle, don't die on me. You have so much to live for. Weedle, I can't use that. I can't use this, so run away. Go away. So as far as I'm concerned, I have no Pokemon. As far as the game is concerned, it hates me. Is it surprising? No. But let's continue. Let's talk about, actually, while we're doing this, let's talk about something the people who have inspired me to do an ASMR playthrough of this game. So, and by that I mean let's talk about some of my favorite ASMR creators. I am not one, to be fair. I am not an ASMR artist for several reasons. One, if my personality really does not allow it. If you know me in real life, you know my personality is way too laborious to have that kind of lifestyle. My soul would break at the mere thought of it. Yes, I'm being dramatic, but in any case, but some of my favorite ASMR artists, a lot of them are girls, surprisingly. I mean, I guess I just find I just seem to enjoy what the female side of ASMR make, though I do have some good rather male ASMR artists as well. Yes, Lobo is a very schizophrenic person. I agree. And that makes me very happy to read that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna break. Nice try. But in any case, anyway, some of my favorite ASMR artists includes, let's see, Goodnight Moon. Let's start with Goodnight Moon. Goodnight Moon, to me, is a very, very fun one. Has a lot of interesting takes. Some of my favorite ones were visiting Mabel. Okay, I don't know Harry Potter, so you're gonna have to not crucify me for possibly getting these names wrong, or do crucify me. You know what? I probably deserve it either way. But there was Mabel from Dragon's Bread, where you went and you visited her, and it was incredible. Look, Paris. I'm sorry, Paris. I'm sorry. I know you're a bug Pokemon, so you would fall in this category. But I'm sorry. You just suck. I can't use you. Look, there are bug Pokemon, and then there are you. You just suck. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't work with you. You are just actual trash. You might as well be physical trash like the Trubbish line. You just suck. Venonat, on the other hand, is like a weird Butterfree, but I'll think about it. In any case, so Goodnight Moon has Mabel. That was a very interesting. A Fire Gym. Yeah, that would work out. Fire Gym with a bug type Pokemon. Yeesh, that's unfortunate. And she also had a lovely. She had. Can I touch your face? So this one is. It's pretty much the entire video. It's just her asking you to touch your face and then touching your face at the halfway point. And although that's a very weird, very strange concept, I actually enjoyed it a lot. I don't know why, but maybe it's just like being asked to do something. I really enjoy that. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta stop my talk for a minute and just say, we just passed like 3 or 4 villages. We are on, like, this is like the 4th village, and I don't have any room to be selling everything, which is sad because I really want to. But we need to get rid of it, but we're on a goal, and will not be swayed from my goal. But in any case, so there was can I touch your face? But one of the more prominent things that she's known for is she's known for a lovely Leviticus series. It's basically a series. It's sort of a series, sort of, kind of, but it's quite a strange fill in the blank. I'm sorry, bread can't be used. If I run into another town, I'm going to be sad because I can't instigate with any of them. Because I'm trying to find, have we found it? Oh, yes, I think we found the ocean. We have wandered, Meowth, I swear to God, please go away. Anyway, we've wandered for quite a while, but I think we've found our ocean. That's very funny. Thank you. I appreciated that amusing picture. Thank you. Alright, so now that we're at the ocean, let's make a boat, actually. Let's not just... But in any other case, there's another ASMRist. Yeah, quite a strange. Did that boat just vanish? Okay then. I'll just, okay, and it's back in my inventory. Alright then. Okay, I'm not gonna question that any further, because, that's just, very, very strange. So, her quite a strange, and it starts off with, quite a strange haircut, and I'm not gonna lie, it is probably one of the best ASMR series I've ever seen. Okay? You are, for lack of a better term, subjected to a series of very questionable things, while you, in the hope that a sweet but very naive, let's go with naive, sweet naive girl gives you a proper haircut, but in reality she's most likely just kind of going to drown you. So, for example, one of the things she does is to protect the clothes that you're wearing in the video. She wraps you up in cellophane wrap. So that's that clear plastic wrap that except your hair, obviously, because if she wrapped up your hair, that would kind of ruin the point. And then in order to rinse your hair, instead of using like maybe a kitchen hose or a regular hose or perhaps maybe a spray bottle, she pulls out a super soaker and proceeds to super soak your hair wet. And then she uses a whole bunch of it. But she makes it very pleasant experience for being essentially wrapped up in cellophane and sprayed with a super soaker. And then she uses, she has a fresh pair of dog toys, and it's funny because I even recognize the dog toys. She has a fresh pair of dog toys to use as a hairbrush. And even at the beginning she has, when she goes to cut your hair, she offers you either a scissors or a car, or a mini moving car that would, as she puts it, yank out the hair. Thankfully, because I'm sure if there was an actual model for that person, there would be a massive amount of screaming and pain. She decides to just use the scissors, ultimately, which is probably for the best. And that's just one of the videos for that series. And although, like I said, it is very strange that you could find that relaxing, but it is really relaxing. And it's very odd that you can find it that way. But in any case, so that's one of them. I'm saving the best for last, obviously, because I much prefer to save this one for the best for last. So I'm gonna move on to GB. GB, okay. So I'm not sure. My stance on GB is she's essentially. Okay, thank you. She's essentially, I don't know. I see her as like the PewDiePie of ASMR. Just kind of like the top tier. I don't know if she even knows, but that's what I consider her, the top tier of ASMR. Like she's PewDiePie. Like her content isn't necessarily, it's not necessarily the best or well written or the most well written, but because it's her, it's fantastic. I don't know why. Like that's the kind of thing I mean. Like, oh, PewDiePie's doing another Try Not to Laugh challenge, but because it's PewDiePie, you're like, all right, I'll watch another one for like the 4,000th time, and you'll still have a good time. That's basically what I see Chibi as, and that might have just really downplayed her a lot, but she is probably the one that got me into ASMR the most. So, to the point also that she had ASMR meme time, which is like what PewDiePie has with Lo-Ai. Finally, we are here. Bread. Okay, so what should I do? Should I keep Bread in the PC, or should I just release him back in the wild? What do you think? PC. Okay, I shall keep him in the PC, and we will name our lovely Weedle. We shall name him Bud. I should probably take that PC with me, to be honest. And also this. Property theft. Now, what do we do from here? We found a PC, but should we go back to where we were, or try and find a new place? I think we should try and go and find a new place. Let's just keep going and explore. Maybe we can find, maybe we can find the Flower Island. That would be a nice place. That'd be a nice, pleasant place to live on. Excuse me. Like the mushroom or the Flower Island. That'd be lovely, I think. Let's try and find that if we can. Anyway, so she actually had ASMR meme time, and I don't know why. She's just such a good and lovable person. Some of the highlight videos, series I get from her is it's less that she has series that are highlighted, but it's more like it's funny thing with the ASMR artists is that it's characters that are actually considered like the best, make them the best, or not as good. So, and she has many. One of my favorites of hers was Lorelei, which was a mermaid who would swim up to the surface and sell you things in exchange for shells. She was a little bit not in shells and sea stars, and she's a little bit naive. I say like she was like she died or something. Man, I'm calm. Anyway. I make it sound like she died. She's still real, or that she was real, but she sells you a bunch of things, or she buys things from you for a price of seashells and etc. And it's just a nice, like, it's a nice, interesting variation on the typical shopkeep ASMR kind of thing. Like, there's a lot of that. There's another one of her characters. I don't recall the name of her, but she is a sort of well, it's not really explained well, but she's an android sort of that's immune to all diseases and stuff. That's only really specified because at the beginning of but anyway, never mind. The thing that she does is that she is part of a business of sorts, a business that is about a business that's about clearing the worry off of people. And so with professional, like making it looking like a professional tools and stuff, it's a very, very fascinating walkthrough of that. Very, very, very fascinating. So, and another one of her favorite games, Daisy. Now, you might think Daisy, and you might think, oh, Daisy, like from Zelda. No, from Mario. Wait, hold on. Like from Mario, but actually this is a blue-haired southern kind of gal, which is, I know, not really different, with a goth southern belle, if that's a better weird term. Oh, and sorry, this might seem interesting to you, but sorry, going back to Goodnight Moon for 1 second, but because I would consider that she might be interested, the person watching currently might be interested in this. However, she does a personal assistant video, another series that I like. A personal assistant. I am stuck in this boat. That was weird. Anyway, so a personal assistant, and she has a Valley Girl accent through the entirety of that series. Yes, I'm serious. It's very amusing and surprisingly relaxing, even though usually when I hear Valley Girl, like an actual Valley Girl, it mostly fills me with rage. But somehow, by sheer miracles, it doesn't. It makes me relaxed. I don't understand that. Anyway, I thought you might find that just a little bit interesting, considering. But anyway, in any case, that's besides the point. So going back to GB, her Daisy. Daisy is a little bit of a screw up. Let's go with the screw up. She gets herself in a lot of trouble. She has a hard time holding a job, and she's very blunt and very abrasive. Like she will tell it like it is. If she doesn't like you, she will be blunt about it, And you know what? I like that. That's nice. I appreciate that, because I know what it's. I personally know what it's like being that, and it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not. Well, it's not really easy being that person, but she gets herself in a lot of trouble. And one of my favorite ones is that she works at a bar, and she's just so. It's just so different from what you normally get, and that's what makes this really deeply interesting. So, and that's that. Okay, so now I don't like this next, what mostly this person does. However, there's two videos that I make an exception for. And so this one is Fred's voice. Now, I don't really like what Fred's voice normally does, because he just normally does rude and that kind of thing. And, you know, I don't know about you, but if someone's being rude to me, I don't really find it relaxing. Like, I didn't just, like, look at Rude and went, okay, not my thing. I at least try to watch it and see if it might have been for me, but it's just not. It's just not my cup of tea. But there are two videos that are so clever and interesting and amazing, that, which are the same concept, that I have to talk about them. And that is Joker Bank and investing in Joker Bank. These are essentially the same concept. Come on, bud. Yes, you got the poison, bud. Good for you. Go. Bud, you can do it. You can win. You did it, bud. Congrats, you're level 4. You're level 4 now. You'll be evolving into Kakuna in no time. Good for you, bud. In any case. And this is literally the guy who looks like a really, really fit. If the Joker had like a proper fitness routine and proper diet and exercise, that's what it looks like. He dressed himself as the movie Joker, and in this he has kidnapped you, and he convinces you to invest in his bank, where he's pretty much just gonna set the, if I recall the movie, he's just gonna set the money on fire. And you're just in the perspective of the person he's kidnapped, and you're just listening to him ramble on and on and tell you all the terrible things that he's going to do with your money. And to be honest, just listening to it, I'm just super relaxed, and I don't know why. But I have to give a shout out to that, because it's too enjoyable. That's funny. In any case, so a little shout out to that. Let me see if I can think of any others that come to mind. Currently, the answer is no. I might have more for you, and anybody else who wants to watch this during the next one. I don't know when that will be. Probably not for a while. pretty soon. I don't know. I do know that I'm going to be doing these at night for sure because I like it gives me a relaxing atmosphere to go to. How am I looking at this chest while the door is shut? I don't know. It doesn't matter. In any case, I really want to get to this next one because this one, and it's a guy. Actually, if I were to say which one is the best ASM artist ever, it's this guy, like hands down for me anyway. I don't know, like maybe there's some classic favorites, but like he is just top tier. I really want to get to him, but I really want to try and cover all my bases before I continue on with the other choices. Let me see. There's some like I just watch it for the voices. Oh, actually, I got to, okay, so there is, I'm gonna split it. So the best, remember when I said that they were the best ASM artists? That this guy is the best ASM artist? Well, I'm gonna alliterate that a little bit, and I'm gonna say that he is the best male ASM artist, hands down. Actually, it's more like he's the best ASM artist, but he's not my favorite. And now I can't decide which one I want to reveal last. What do you think, viewer? Should I reveal my favorite, or what I think is the best ASM artist? Next. Not last, but next. Which one should I talk about next? Let me just slightly fix that webcam online. There we go. What do you think? Best or favorite? So keep in mind that the favorite is obviously a girl, while the best is a male. If that helps, make your decision. I see. Okay, well, I guess I'll go with which one I think is the best next. So, my favorite. Wait, I just said best, and now I'm going to favorite. Well, favorite it is, I guess. So my favorite ASMR artist is a channel that used to be called Honey ASMR, but she had recently moved to a to a different name channel called Sweetheart. So it is now Sweetheart, but the original of Honey is still available if you wish to hear the stuff before. And I don't know why, but perhaps it's just appeal, but she for me is my favorite. Every time that I want to go to sleep and I'm having a hard time sleeping, if I'm not selecting the male one, I will be choosing Honey or Sweetheart, depending on which one you think of her as. I think of her as Honey because I did Honey first, so Honey it is. But she's also a Sweetheart. Haha, funny. But in any case, what do you sell? Quality of goods. Wow, look at all these quality goods. And by quality goods, do you mean top tier trash? I'm kidding, of course. There's some pretty decent moves in here, such as Giga Impact and Solar and Solar Blade, which is a great move for Tesserina, because she's more inclined to the physical for a grass move. If you weren't gonna use Power Whip and you didn't mind the 2-charge turn, Solar Blade, or if you need an alternative, Solar Charge would be good. Solar Charge would be a good choice for you. Anyway, so Honey, I don't know what it is, but it's just the artist just rubs me the right way, and I love a lot of her videos. Okay, a lot of them. One of my favorites. A lot of my favorites are she is, I don't know, she kind of defines the term, I don't even know if this term really is a thing, adorkable, if that's anything, if that means anything. So a lot of it is, or at least the Honey side. The Honey side is a lot of the being. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm back. I'm sorry that I'm back. I'm back now. Sorry for the inconvenience. In any case, I need to buy some Mega Great Balls, because that's what I can buy here. And they're on sale, so I'll just buy a stack of these and try and catch some Pokemon that might lurk around here. Because I do want to try and fill my roster just a little bit, because I am going to be dealing with a whole bunch of nonsense. Okay, don't mind the universe collapsing over there, it's fine. always forget if pineco is a bug or grass. I'm pretty sure it's a grass. Ooh. I would like a nincada. Now I don't really want to challenge anything that's gonna be too strong, like nincada. A nincada would be nice. I'm gonna see if I can just. Ooh, lucky us. Alright, nincada. Welcome to the team, I guess. Compound eyes. Ooh, nice. Lowers attack. Oof, that's not good, but well, it works. It works. Is it a bug type exactly? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So Pidgey, we're gonna die. Okay. Okay, we got the poison, so that might, okay. Nincada. We are ground type, so we can at least sand attack. Sand attack. We're gonna play this game with him. So anyway, so it just rubs me the right way. I always, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. In any case. Now don't be fooled. Pidgey is not a don't be fooled. Pidgey is not a good Pokemon. Now I'm not saying that bug Pokemon are good. God no. Ooh, we got a Pineco. Yes. Excellent. So what type is it? It is just bug. Okay, but it knows self-destruct, bug bite, takeout. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna say that we'll be using all these bug on our main team. We're just picking up some bug Pokemon and trying to see what we can use. You know what I mean? Like what Pokemon we can add to our roster and retinas and all that. Now, I have a quick question. What level does Nincada evolve? I have a book right beside me that I can just quickly look up. Level 20. You know, right about now, having a Shedinja would be pretty dope. I was gonna say as the kids say, but no one says that nowadays. I'm just an ass. In any case, so jeez, hi. Okay, bye. So I'm just going around trying to collect what I can. Good. Because I know that the journey is going to be hard. Wow. Got a lot of males in this team, huh? But anyway, so Honey ASMR is just one of my favorites. Just completely. I will pretty much always choose her. Hello, Mappy. I'll always choose her. But on occasion, I might choose, what a great segue, I might choose this last one. Alright, so this guy, oh man, okay, Grubbin, please stop. Stop. Grubbin, go, you're the strongest one I have, Vice Grip. Yes. I kind of feel, ooh, King's Rock. Nice. kind of feel cheap having so many Pokemon right away. I don't know why. I really should I want to focus on, if I'm just going around and just flicking every Pokemon. Ooh, a snow biome. You know what that means we can get? We can get a Snom. Snum num num. I just want to catch all the bug Pokemon and then sort through them and try and pick which one I would actually want to try and consider putting on my team. Okay, let's see if we can find a Snum Num Num. If we can find a Snum Num Num, and we can probably catch it. Look, it's Wobbuffet. I was talking about something. What was I talking about? Oh, that's right. ASM artists. So, honey, I don't know. Most of it's like silly love confession kind of thing, but it's nice. You know what? For me, it's just nice and relaxing to just listen to happiness being shared, and some of it can be quite amusing. She's got a lot of stand-ins, like hatred for Emma, a person named Emma. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. There's the nice sounding snum num 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 num. Snum num 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 num. Snum num num num. Where are you, snum num num num? I saw you. Snum num num num. Oh, thank you, Snom. Please. Okay, I gotta get out of it. I gotta get out of the cold. Gotta get out of the cold. Hi, Keldo. You're not supposed to exist. Bye. Snum num 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 num. Snum num num num. Snum num num. We're gonna try. We're still looking for the Flower Island biome or the Mushroom biome, whichever one we find first. That's the one I want. That's where I want to live. That's where I want. What's more peaceful than being in a place surrounded by flowers and mushrooms? I honestly will take either one. Bud, you've come back from the dead. How you been? Besides, dead. And no, before you ask, this is not a Nuzlocke. My God, I'm still not doing that. I am still trying to practice a Nuzlocke, but I really am not inclined. I'll probably practice some more tomorrow because I'm enjoying that. But anyway, let's get to the last one. The last one, probably the best, top tier, most creative, most astoundingly creative ASM artist is Experimental Rift. I believe that's what it is called. I can't remember. But Experimental Rift. Oh my goodness. How creative can you get? Okay, so let me be honest with you right now. Okay, so this person, Simon, has so much creativity that it is mind blowing. It is mind blowing how creative this person can be. I don't know where my boat went, and I don't really care. Like, he has an entire is an entire plot around him. We're talking like he has an like a cinematic universe basically around his channel, and you can get like deep lore. Like he has places and plot points like the NWO, which is the New World Order, in which a bunch of governments came along and banned like literally everything and nothing and everything at the same time. And like some of the creative stuff, like there's so many creative videos of them. It's amazing. Okay, so one of the things that is super creative is he has the Nothing Store. Yes, really. This is in our playthrough, in our video that you watch, where a man genuinely stands there and sells you all a lot of variations on nothing. Like it is dedication to the craft. We're talking that he has a shelf with stickers that say like half off this thing, and it's just and they're just empty, but it's because he's selling nothing. And it's very creative on what he says, like his word choices is like it's during the second one where it's the holiday shopping, Christmas holiday shopping at the Nothing Store. He goes and says, I bet you know a loved one or a family member or a boss, an ex-boss that would like nothing for would deserves nothing this year. And he says it with such a straight face, and he's saying it. It's so clever. It's so clever because he's saying it as in like he's like any person would be like, don't you think someone deserves something special this year? But he's saying like, don't you think someone deserves nothing? And it's like a double entendre. It's so clever, and it's just like that for like the entire hour episode. There's another one where it's literally just relaxing you with idioms like hit the sack and at rope's end, penny for your thoughts. It's literally that for like an hour. It's amazing. And then there's like, and if you really, really, really want plot for some reason, he's got that. He's got a whole bunch of videos surrounding a plot and lore. I can't click on that video because it'd play it out loud, I'm sorry. But I'm sure it is extremely hilarious. And I missed that previous picture as well. But the previous one is also very amusing. No, I would not like that. What are you doing? Please run. Snom, nom, nom, nom. Snom is paralyzed. That's nice. Snom, please do something. We're trying to find the sacred land. Okay, please just go away. Sick and tired of this. Please. you for that, Voltorb. We're trying to find the special. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You are not okay. Goodbye. But it's so creative. Like it's so clever. And he's got a bunch of plot lore and stuff. And if you really just want, and he plays games. Hell, he's played Minecraft for ASMR. It's very nice, relaxing place. He does a whole bunch of lovely and amazing stuff in order to relax you. He is super creative, and that's why I think he is the best ASMR artist. He's not my favorite, obviously, but he's definitely the best in terms of like creative lore and stuff like that. I 100% recommend it, hands down. Just 100% recommend watching him for all of your relaxation needs. And speaking of relaxation needs, I think that this is a good time to turn off, to get ready for the morning. So I think that this is going to be it for this stream. We've accomplished practically nothing, but we've at least done it with some happiness in mind and peace in mind. So this is meant for me. If you liked, if you enjoyed, please continue. Please continue to enjoy life and everything it does. I have been happy to have served you for this live show, and I will of course serve you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.